Pocket protected. Open in the middle of the field. Breaking loose. Justin Jefferson. He is into the end zone. The Vikings are saying down. The official says down at the goal line. One official raised his hands.
21 minutes of action. First down. Late fake. Cousins looking. Cousins scrambling. Cousins fires. Caught. Touchdown Vikings. Justin Jefferson.
Kirk Cousins doing his best Kyler Murray impersonation, buying extra time, creating that extra second. And it's tough to guard Justin Jefferson for 4 seconds.
Penalties decline. Results of the play. Touchdown.
And Cousins getting drilled by Jalen Thompson.
Cousins on first down. Good pocket this time. Has time. Finds Jefferson. Jefferson into the secondary, and Jefferson with a first down just shy of the 10 at the 12. Madison in motion. Fake the give. Cousins throws for the end zone. It's Jefferson who's got the touchdown.
And watch this little whip route. He's going to show an inside route, slam on the brakes, and get back to the front pylon. They're just going to fake that ball inside to Madison quickly. And look at Justin Jefferson flying out of that route, showing the slant full speed and that ability to slam on the brakes.
2nd and 10. Cousins settles in over the middle. Jefferson wide open. Jefferson inside the 25, and Diggs finally able to pull him down at the 20-yard line. 29-yard pitch and catch from Cousins to Jefferson.
O'Neal the block at the right tackle, and outside they go, and a nice catch by Jefferson. Right in front of Grant Delpit across the way, and Troy Hill on 3rd and 7. Cousins, O'Neal the block to the end zone, caught for the touchdown. Jefferson again, worked on Denzel Ward. A 12-yard touchdown pass.
Jefferson's going to be matched up, and this is going to actually be a bracket. You've got Johnson in the backfield, and you're going to see to the outside is going to be Ward. The two of them, watch, he presses it towards the corner. He sits down right in the middle of them. That's why you see Ward so upset. 21, he gets so upset jumping up and out because he knows he has inside help. There's two guys that are supposed to be.
1st and 10 after the Cleveland punt. Good pickup of the Taki drive, and a pass goes to Jefferson. Cook is left. 3rd down and 6. O'Neal the block. They go downfield, and it's caught by Jefferson. Works on Denzel Ward. What a catch, but what a throw.
Vikings can throw a lot of receiving options at you on 3rd and 6. From the pocket, well protected. Down the sideline. And caught! Justin Jefferson. The coverage was good, but he was bad.
That, getting mad because you had a punt block on you.
And then the takeaway by the defense. Here's Jefferson. Justin Jefferson is close to a Vikings first down. Finished 3rd in the league in rushing last season. 3rd down and 2. Cousins lays one up for Jefferson. He's got it.
You saw him make the play, even though he doesn't get credited with the tackle. He's the one that shoved Brian O'Neal in the backfield.
Cousins, deep shot. Got a man. Jefferson, you bet. Touchdown, Minnesota. 50-yard strike to the second-year man out of LSU.
A little confused in the call right now. Elliott talking to his defensive backs right here, and you see him playing. That's Humphrey playing the out route for the first down, just runs right by him for the touchdown.
And you think out route because, hey, it's 3rd and 7. Cousins. Past the sticks. He's got a first down to Justin Jefferson. And it's 1st and goal for Minnesota.
Keep an eye on that, maybe setting him up for later on in the ballgame. 3rd down and 15. Cousins has time to the sideline. Flag is down. Jefferson with a catch and out of bounds with a first down. 18-yard play if it stands.
Cam started varsity the next year. I'll finish in a second.
Kirk Cousins will go up top for Justin Jefferson, leaping high, and he makes the catch at the 35-yard line. Three-man Charger rush. Cousins down the sideline, one-on-one. Jefferson wins the battle, working against Tavon Campbell, and a first down for Minnesota.
3rd down 6. Pressure coming. It's picked up. Cousins sees it, unloads it. Jefferson is wide open into Green Bay territory. Makes a move inside the 30. Justin Jefferson. Cousins all day, loading up, going deep. Jefferson, he's got it, sailing into the end zone. They mark him down at the 1. 3rd down and goal. Pressure picked up. Cousins over the middle, caught for the touchdown. Justin Jefferson.
The same two guys, but this time Justin Jefferson is in the backfield. Now he's going to run the option route that we saw Adam Thielen run earlier. It in essence turns into the exact same combination except flipped.
Down by 1. Pressure coming. Cousins decked. Throws it up for Jefferson. He's got it! And he is in! Touchdown, Minnesota!
Green Bay brought pressure. They brought 3 guys up the middle. They got a free hitter. Savage can't quite get there, and the guy we've talked about all day comes up with a big play. They're going to go for 2.
They put Thielen in motion.
3rd down and 3. Vikings must get to the 30. There is a flag. Catch is made by Jefferson for a Vikings first down, but we will check with the referee, Brad Rogers. Cousins on 2nd down, bobbled and caught by Jefferson at the San Francisco 40-yard line.
Game back of that final wild card slot in the NFC as they chase Washington. Cousins faking the pitch, rolling to his right, going to take a chance down the field, and it is caught. Jefferson with a breathtaking catch. Since the Detroit Lions won a game December 6th of last season, week 13. Can they hold on to this lead? Cousins begins, first down pass, low, and it is caught. So the ankle injury in the first half. 3rd and goal with a $1:54 left. Cousins play action towards the end zone. It's Jefferson. Touchdown. And the Minnesota Vikings have retaken the lead.
Excellent job. Just going play action, going to your best player. You know, you talk about NFL offenses, it's about matchups. Numbers in the run game, matchups in the passing game.
And in a business that is built on relationships and access, there was nobody he couldn't get on the phone. And he saw Justin Jefferson.
Look at the space right here on Jefferson. A lot of space.
From the Chicago 13 on 3rd and 5. Cousins throwing for Jefferson. Got it. Touchdown, Vikings. And here comes the dance. Justin showing off the gritty.
Look at all this space. When you're Deion Bush and you're off like that, this is you have no shot. He's going to give you the move at the top and then the speed to the corner. And, you know, I saw it. Kirk Cousins saw it.
Rams are going to bring some pressure. Cousins has an opening to Jefferson. Slips a tackle. Still on his feet. Finally dragged down inside the 25 by Rapp.